evening. Long story short, I was talking to this guy, and we were talking about the FBA and this whole, you know, Pan Africanism and this controversy that's been kind of brewing or stirred up about who's Black Americans versus everybody right now. So, um, and then in the midst of that conversation, he being from the continent of Africa, and I said, "What if I told you, or what if I suggest, why should I listen to any African as far as military strategy?" It was just these are just questions I was just asking him, and he kind of like said, "That's a good question. That's a real good question." He never really got into answering it. He kind of danced around it a little bit. I mean, I guess, I just be direct. And just, just for the sake of knowing, just to be educated. Give me a reason. Plenty of evidence stating that I should not listen because considering a lot of West Africa was colonized, much of the continent was colonized. So I think it was a fair question. I get around all the garbage and all the fat, just go direct. What's on your mind? What are some of the questions that you have that you always want to ask? You know what I mean? Especially someone from that land, someone's from the continent. These are just questions. And I like to know. I like to get an honest answer or somewhat of a summary. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's not to belittle anyone. These are just hard-hitting questions. I know it's politics. Who has the power? It amazes me. The funny thing is, if I listen to some of these so-called historians, most of these so-called leaders are very great, very fantastic of using weapons against their own people. And that's the sad part. Instead of the true invaders, divide and conquer. Much what you see right now with this FBA movement and this, we were here all the time. I mean, I'm just saying, it's just, I think it's bigger fish to fry. It's 2025. Let's cut to the chase.